What's going on, guys? This is Eric Johnson, and this is going to be a more of a shorter video. I'm just going to show you guys what's going on in the Bellator database at the moment. We are now in February 2021. I know I usually don't tell you guys about the main event cards coming up. We kind of lack in that, but the next event's going to be Chris Cyborg taking on Megan Anderson for the women's featherweight title in the main event, followed by the co-main event of Travis Brown, Stefan Struve. Heather Hardy's going to go after the former champion. Daniel Weichel takes on Henan Barrow, and then another welterweight tournament match, and of course a bunch of prelims. So there's that. The McDonald versus MVPs, Bellator 236. Volkov Minikov the third, final match in their rivalry. Yeah, Choi versus the Korean Zombie in a featherweight title match and a Korean Super Show. It's going to be a superb main event. I will show you here real quick. Hold on. I'm going to show you it's a superb, which I've never ever got before. Right here. This is a superb main event. We're going to probably sell out the whole damn arena and then some in South Korea. So, and the next one's going to be another Japan. This is going to be a Japan Super Show in Tokyo, the Tokyo Dome. That's what we're just going to call it. Tyson Pedro takes on Vanderlei Silva. Silva goes back to where his career all started. Be a great main event. And then lastly, it's going to be Matrone versus Roy Bofton. I heard somebody say that give a title shot to Belongin Wu. We kind of go by the rankings because if you don't book number one contender, you get a huge penalty for that. So Belongin Wu's he jumped up from 22 to 17. His last fight against Frank Mir. So we're thinking maybe him and Tyler East, or maybe him and Todd Duffy when the dust settles for him in about 3 weeks. So let me know who you want to see Belongin Wu fight. Can't be anybody in the top 10 because he has to work his way up. So anybody ahead of him or hell, even behind him on this top 25, let me know. Right now, that's our current top 25. Alistair Overeem, I think, is going to be giving a young guy, Muhammad Usman. We'll be giving him a chance to try and move up the rankings against a top-tier opponent. The brother of Kamaru. Yeah, no. Let's see here. Light heavyweight. Right now, those are our rankings. Nemkov will be fighting Bader for the championship, I believe, on the Japan card. No. Matrone Bofton. That's who will be. Apparently, Matrone's a better main event, so that's why he got it. So right now, this is our top 25 for the light heavyweight rankings. I'll just update it just to make sure. Okay, let me make sure the heavyweight's the same. It is. So the thing is with this game, if you don't do a 1 and 2 for the title, you get a huge penalty for it. We learned that the hard way with our credibility selling last tickets. So trying to strictly give title matches based on rankings. And here we go. Here's our middleweights. A lot of people don't know our middleweight division. But Jotko just got a bullshit win, so he moved up in the top 10. Ricky Fukuda has another fight scheduled. I think he won his last fight, right? Yes, he did. He won his last fight against Jared Cannonier, which is good. Now he'll face Kelvin Gastelum, I think it is. I have no idea how you say that. Gastelum. Hopefully he doesn't fail another drug test like, oh my god, it was so long ago. But now that Kelvin's back, we got Elias Theodorou in a match. He'll be fighting Andrew Sanchez. Jack Hermanson and Derek Brunson are now available. Maybe that's a fight we're going to book. Let's go to the welterweight division. This is our most stacked division. I absolutely agree. Let's see. We got, Rory and MVP. And we have the nice welterweight Grand Prix 2021. Trying to get it done in the same year, but we got plenty of events to book the other matches once both people are ready. So Ben Askren's already ready for his next fight, but we have to hold him. We're waiting on Paul Daly. Paul Daly's next opponent to book him. Just gives everybody in the welterweight division something to do. And here we go with the lightweight. Michael Chandler is apparently still the #1 contender like Rafael Lovato, even though Chandler got his ass kicked. So I decided to go with the #3 opponent in the rankings, Eric Koch, since he won his debut fight with Bellator, and he already made it up there. So he started at #6, I think, and with his victory over, I can't remember, his victory over Beneil Dariush, Dariush fell to 9, so Dariush has to try and make his way back up by beating Carrington Banks. We'll see if he can live up to the challenge. Finally got J. Lau. Yeah, this lightweight division's looking pretty good. Tom Hayden is also a beast. Chandler takes like a million years to recuperate, but he's finally going to make it. Let's look at featherweight now. Juan Archuleta is ready to go. Whoever the winner of that title match is between him and Korean Zombie he is going to face the winner. So cannot wait to see. Or I can have him fight Dennis Bermudez. Let me know what you want to see. Oh, bantamweight, sorry. Dominic Cruz is the current champ right now, if you already knew. Darian Caldwell's supposed to be #1 contender. That's bullshit, because he is hurt for like another 6 months, 6.5 months. So there's no way. I'm not sure what to do. Any suggestions on the bantamweight? What to do to get somebody into the #1 contender spot, let me know. But Dominic Cruz is ready for a title defense, but nobody in the top 10 is going to be ready for a while. I do need to do something with this back half, so any ideas for that, you let me know. Here's the women's featherweight division. We got at least the top 10 active, along with some of the top 20. But trying to give these not created characters, but this game, what I like about it is it generates random fighters for you, so the save can always stay fresh. And yeah, so that's the featherweight division. We got this ready to go. Zara Farron dos Santos is about to. Let's see, she's on a roll since we got her from Invicta. She's about to win our championship next, which is kind of cool. She can actually fight welterweight and lightweight, too. That's kind of... I wish we could do intergender. I like to see her. She can kick everyone's ass. But I digress. Winner of Chris Cyborg. I'm hoping Chris Cyborg wins against Megan Anderson. That's the way Dos Santos can finally face a better opponent. But she is increasing every time per fight. Let me see if I got any hype on Zara Farron here. I don't know why. That is absurd. Definitely getting high hype around her. Get that popularity skyrocketing for her. Because she will be a superstar. Big time. I'm sure nobody will. Okay. Sorry about that. Let's see. Yeah, any ideas for this division, let me know. It looks like I could do some top 20 matchups. Yeah. I know there needs to be a couple debuts. That's why I got Raquel Pennington. She will be fighting. They need their second fights. Ashley Evans Smith is not doing as well as I thought she would in her comeback. But it looks like now Paige Van Zandt is the #1 contender for the championship. She is fighting in April 2021. So Paige Van Zandt's going to have to sit on the sidelines temporarily. I think Velasquez has an amazing recuperation rate, if I'm not mistaken. She takes like 2 weeks, so we'll be able to have a title match there in no time. So yeah, that's all of our weight divisions. Another thing, I also put CM Punk into the light heavyweight division, just to try him out there. I mean, I could do middleweight as well, but I feel like he wrestled around 205, 210, 215, if I remember, in WWE. I just think it'd be way smarter to do that. Make him fight at his best. So we're going to test out Phil Brooks, also better known as CM Punk. In 3 weeks, we're going to give him a fight against a random opponent. And yeah. So I'm not sure what else you guys want to look at. If you want to let me know in the comment section below. And then once I see it, I will tell you guys about it in the next video. Like I said, this is going to be a shorter one. Just wanted to tell you guys what's going on. Oh, I think you guys also wanted to know what is going on with probably UFC too. This is what they've been doing. Where the hell is their past events? Okay, so some pretty interesting stuff. Sometimes I don't even book Conor McGregor in the main event. I'm not sure why. Jose Aldo just fought Michael Johnson. Covington just finally faced Usman for the first time, and of course it's the same result as what happened last time. Look at that commercial rating because of Conor McGregor, Dustin Poirier. I don't understand how that's not the main event. Still got a commercial rating of 100%, though. They're still kicking our ass and making money, I'll tell you that. They drew a lot of money. They just had John Jones and Volkan Ozdemir. And Kevin Lee is just on a roll over there in UFC. We really want to get him. He is they made him into a superstar, at least in America and Canada and Britain. The rest of the area is not so much, but as you can tell, he is fucking getting there quick. Absolutely insane. And he's also the current fighter of the year. His contract will be up in 3 years, 8 months. And he has to fight 3 more fights, and then he'll be available for contract renegotiation, which means we can slip on in there. So 3 more fights is what we're waiting on. Let's take a look at Conor. We really want Conor McGregor. There's just no doubt in my mind we want to get him. Alright, let's check out his employment. He has only completed 1 fight in this new 10-year contract they gave him, so safe to say I don't think he's ever coming to Bellator, unfortunately. That is something we would have loved to see. Here's everyone's favorite bad guy, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Let's check out his employment. He has 3 fights out of 9. And that'll be about 7 years until we can talk to him, or 9 fights. So we might have a better chance of getting Khabib. Khabib is available. They're probably waiting. Okay, so he does have a next fight in May. So May will be his next fight against Anthony Pettis. Doesn't make sense. Is Pettis the main event or not? But yeah, that's what UFC is doing. Can't really think of anybody. Oh, Derek Lewis is the heavyweight champ, by the way. I don't know if you want to look at their champions. Derek Lewis just won in September 2020. Still has yet to defend. I don't think they're ever going to crown a light heavyweight champ again. I don't know. It's been vacant since the dawn of time, April 2020. And we're April 2021, and we still don't have a champion for that. So that's interesting. Paulo Costa is their new middleweight champ of the world. And it looks like now, I didn't know you could do an interim champion option. Otherwise, Darren Caldwell, we could have waited on Caldwell to return. But now that we know there's an interim champion option, we now know. Kevin Lee is the lightweight champ. Just showed you that. He's been champ since May 2020 and only made 1 defense. So they barely booked their top stars. Zabit Magomed Sharipov. I think that's how you say that. God. I remember looking at this dude on 1 prelim fight and going, how the fuck? But, yeah. Yeah, now he's got all the momentum in the world since the simulation started. Win, 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 win. All the momentum in the world right now. Women's bantamweight title is Ronda Rousey. We were trying to get her for Bellator. These bastards took her from us because they're dicks. Only completed 2 fucking fights. I mean, this is unbelievable. Men's bantamweight. They tell you that they made a flyweight title. That's something I guess they're trying to do. Flyweight champion is Andrea Lee. Never heard of her before. Sure, she's famous. No, she's not. Again, they just randomly made up that. She beat Liz Carmouche, but they just randomly made up that title. And there's another one they made up randomly. This guy's been pretty good so far. I don't know any of these guys at all, but more power to him. This guy looks pretty good too. I wonder when he's up. 2 fights out of 7. 3 guaranteed. Oh, he's a fucking flyweight. Can he go up? He could, yeah. We'll put him up in a heavier weight class. And the strawweight champ is vacant. And as you can tell, Rose Namajunas got stripped after drug failure. Kind of like what happened up here. Daniel Cormier got stripped because he failed to make weight. And ever since, they just haven't done anything with it. I don't know why. But when you check their rankings, 2 guys right now that can fight for it is Gustafsson and this Vince St. Preux. So I'm not sure what they're waiting on for that. But John Jones already has another fight scheduled against Gustafsson. Okay, they're finally going to crown a light heavyweight champ. Him and Gustafsson go at it again. What are they going to do for that? Which title's vacant again? Strawweight. Okay, they're going to make a new strawweight champion, Tisha Torres and Claudia. Where's Joanna Jacek? Is she even in the fucking rankings anywhere anymore? Oh, they put her down in the new fly. I didn't even know. If UFC has a flyweight division, I had no idea. I thought they only had strawweight and bantamweight. I had no idea they actually had a. But if you guys want to see a strawweight division in Bellator, I don't think we have the event space to do it, but that is something we can look at for the future. Maybe to book on a Bellator super fight special. So just let us know for that. Yeah, I think that's all we got to cover. Let me know what you guys want to see for the future of this series. I'm Eric Johnson. I'll see you next time for Bellator MMA on WMMA 5.